Welcome to Lucknow, the city of Tehzeeb, the city that loves its gardens and poetry, the city of faith, the city of architectural marvels from the days of yore and the present, the city of gorgeous chicken curry and delicious kebabs. And now, a city that joins an exclusive list of others in India to play host to the Cricket World Cup. The epicenter of World Cup action this year in Lucknow is the Bharat Ratna Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee Ekana Stadium, known more popularly as the Ekana Stadium. This venue was inaugurated in 2017 and serves as the home ground for the Indian Premier League franchise Lucknow Super Giants. It is also a preferred venue for international women's cricket. Furthermore, it has been the adopted home ground for Afghanistan men's team for its international fixtures.
लखनऊ ने ये बहुत बड़ा अचीवमेंट है यूपी के लिए। यूपी के लिए बहुत बड़ा, एक 25 करोड़ की पॉपुलेशन है ना, जिसमें बहुत सारी चीज़ें हुई, लेकिन वो क्योंकि लखनऊ कुछ एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी तरीके से डेवलप हुआ, एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी से, उसमें चाहे बाद वो क्या मैं नाम नहीं लूँगा, पॉलिटिकल भी है, लेकिन हुआ, पूरी सिनेरियो चेंज होगी लखनऊ। इसके बाद, इसके वर्ल्ड कप के बाद मेरे ख्याल में कहीं ज़्यादा केवल लखनऊ नहीं, आसपास का या हम लोगों की जो कल्चर है या हम लोगों के जो बच्चे हैं जो क्रिकेटर्स बनना चाहते हैं, कहीं ना कहीं उनके माइंडसेट बहुत पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट जाएगा।
Ekana is not the first major cricketing venue in the massive state of Uttar Pradesh. Kanpur and its iconic Green Park Stadium came much before, but has in recent years become largely a red ball cricket center.
इसलिए करता है क्योंकि हम लोगों ने जो प्लान किया था और हम कानपुर को भी देख रहे थे, तो हमको जो कानपुर में कमियां थी हमको यहाँ पूरी करनी थी। इसी हिसाब से हमने प्रॉपर को डिज़ाइन करके बनाया कि वहाँ पर जो भी चीज़ लोगों को परेशानी होती है, वहाँ लिफ्ट की प्रॉब्लम और प्रॉब्लम थी, तो वो सारी चीज़ हम लोगों ने इसको पूरा दिमाग में रखा हुआ था कि क्या क्या चीज़ में अंदर प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, दर्शकों को क्या प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही है, प्लेयर्स को क्या प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही हैं। तो एक दिमाग में कंसेप्ट जब हम लोग सोचते हैं तो कंसेप्ट में सब चीज़ें थी, हम लोग कैसे इसको और अच्छे से बेटर बनाया जाए, और ये था कि इंडिया का बेस्ट स्टेडियम बनाना है, तो सारी चीज़ें इसके अंदर मैच कराई गई इस सिस्टम से।
If you're a fan heading to Lucknow for a World Cup game this year, here's everything you need to know about this beautiful city and the Ekana Stadium. The Ekana Stadium has a capacity of approximately 50,000 spectators. The general stands on the east and west ends hold 44,296 seats, while the rest are allocated to hospitality areas in the north and south ends. There are 5 main entrance gates and 25 entry points to the stands. Gate number 3 is typically reserved for players and VIPs. A peripheral road encircles the main venue, facilitating easy car and bus access, which is usually a rarity among Indian stadiums. However, crowd control will be crucial on busy match days to ensure the passageway remains usable for vehicles. 500 parking slots for two-wheelers and four-wheelers will be made available in multiple areas during the tournament. Although Lucknow lacks metro access to the stadium, buses run to the Amar Shahid Path, the main connecting road. E-rickshaws and shuttle services are also considered for fan mobility on match days. An issue reporters faced during the IPL was delays at security checks, as those in the sports city would also access the facilities through the same entrances. One would expect the arrangements to be a little better during the World Cup this time. There are good facilities for wheelchair-bound spectators, including spacious walkways in the stands and seats at stair level with wheelchair access in every block. 6 spiral ramps around the stadium ensure easy access to the stands. The venue prioritizes accessibility for fans with varying abilities, and organizers are considering providing wheelchairs on campus if necessary. However, ramps are not available within the stands itself for movement between seating floors, limiting wheelchair accessible seating to just that specific floor level. Every block offers accessible washroom facilities for men, women, and the differently abled. These spacious washrooms feature over 15 cubicles, multiple urinals, good ventilation, and convenient proximity to stand entrances. Dedicated washroom for the physically challenged include support handles and safe flooring, with accessible wash basins, although the height could be a little bit of a concern for some users. The stadium has not required too much upgradation given how nascent its existence itself is. For players, facilities and interiors try to blend modern infrastructure with a touch of the city's design aesthetics. The dressing rooms are spacious with a large regal dining room, access to ice baths, saunas, and a common gym. Separate entrances exist for the players to ensure their safety. Adjacent to the Ekana Stadium is a B ground with 19 pitches and net facilities, utilized for cricket coaching camps, academy matches, and club games. Lucknow Super Giants prioritize this space for their preparations. However, there are no indoor nets or practice areas available on site should the weather decide to play up. Ahead of the World Cup, a major pain point for this stadium was its pitch, which Hardik Pandya called a shocker earlier this year. We have an entire video about the pitch and the work done to fix it. Do check it out in the description of this video. Now, beyond cricket, what does one do in Lucknow? The list runs long. Lucknow is a history buff's paradise. The Persian and Mughal architecture in this city is a sight for sore eyes, and local Tonga pullers are more than happy to give you a crash course on the city's legacy and royal folklore in a ride around the main center.
वो तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है वर्ल्ड कप हो रहा है।
अच्छा
और वर्ल्ड कप में हम भी देखा करते हैं टीवी में।
अच्छा
हम अपना टांगा नहीं चलाते हैं।
अच्छा
हमको इतना अच्छा लगता है वर्ल्ड कप में।
विदेशी मेहमान और क्रिकेट के प्लेयर्स आएंगे पहली बार, तो वो आप क्या चाहते हैं कि कहाँ
अपने घोड़ा गाड़ी पे बैठा के उनकी सेवा करेंगे, उनको घुमाएंगे।
अच्छा
जो ऐतिहासिक चीज है उनको बताएंगे।
कहाँ
अब भूल भुलैया बताएंगे, छोटा इमाम बाड़ा दिखाएंगे, पिक्चर गैलरी दिखाएंगे।
अच्छा।
और खाने के लिए टुंडे कबाबिया में ले जाएंगे, खाना खिलवाएंगे।
अच्छा
उनका लंच करवाएंगे।
हाँ
और फिर उनको चिकन के कपड़े वगैरह दिलाएंगे।
हाँ
ये सब है मेरा चीज।
Chikankari fabric is a must-have in your Lucknow souvenir bag. From simple kurtas to heavily embellished saris, you're spoilt for choice if you're whipping out your wallet to shop. There are sartorial choices for men too, so don't miss out. There's also the option to keep your luggage bags fairly empty but the stomach full. Kebabs, biryanis, chaat, pan addas, name it and you'll find it here in Lucknow. The Galauti kebab at Tunde Kebabi and Dastarkhan are a must-try if you're non-vegetarian. If you're a photography buff, we also recommend that you head to renowned city-based photographer Ravi Kapoor's premises in the city. He's a Google search away. You can check out his vintage camera collection and a guide to the city through his lenses.
Well, they should visit the historical monuments, the famous Asaf Imam Bada, Ruby Gate, Chota Imam Bada complex. They should visit residency also, which will remind them of their British era days. Also, we have Shah Nazar, the La Martiniere, which is the oldest living monument in the world, and many more. Dilkusha also, for that matter. So that way, they've got a lot to see in Lucknow. Well, if they're fond of sweetmeat, we have a very old sweetmeat shop in Lucknow. It was established in 1805 by the name Ramasre, and that, in my opinion, would be one of the 10 oldest shops in the country. If they're non-vegetarian, then Usman Bhai's Tunde Kebabi is a must-visit place in Nazirabad.
हिंदुस्तान के किसी भी शहर को परखने के लिए आपको उसकी पुरानी जंट्री में जरूर जाना पड़ेगा। नए शहर में, नई आबादी में आपको वहाँ की संस्कृति, वहाँ की विरासत, वहाँ के आदाब अलकाब नहीं नसीब होंगे। तो इसलिए जब भी लखनऊ को पास से जानना हो तो पुराने लखनऊ के पुराने शहर में आप अगर उसको ढूंढेंगे तो आपको वो चीज़ मिल जाएगी। उसके लिए मुझे ये कहना पड़ता है कि हमारे शहर की तारीख जानने वालों, हमारे शहर की तारीख मीन्स हिस्ट्री, हमारे शहर की तारीख जानने वालों, जिधर हैं टाट के पर्दे उधर गए कि नहीं? अगर आप टाट के पर्दों और पुराने शहर को नहीं घूमेंगे तो आपको लखनऊ नहीं मिलेगा।
If you have the time to spread out your travels, Kanpur is just an hour or so away from Lucknow, another city brimming with colonial history and the iconic Green Park Stadium as well. Their visitors gallery is quite cool and the folks are ever ready to take you down memory lane to revisit the iconic games played there. You can also head to Agra, which is about a 5-hour drive away, to visit the Taj Mahal and other monuments there. If you have a time crunch, one short trip that you could do is take a Tonga and go around some of the most iconic buildings in the center of the city. If you're looking for a more contemporary space to be at, you can always check out Ambedkar Memorial Park, which was built by former Chief Minister Mayawati. The park has 124 monumental elephants and also honors the lives and memories of Jyotirao Phule, Narayan Guru, Birsa Munda, Shahoji Maharaj and Kanshiram. The Gomti Nagar riverfront is also a great place to just sit back with a book and relax. We have similar guides for every single city hosting the ICC 2023 Men's ODI World Cup this year. Download Sportstar's World Cup bumper issue to know more.